Hey there, we got a new TickTick update for you today. On my last video, I promised that I would try to be more timely with these updates as they come out. As TickTick publishes their updates, I would let you guys know about them and also take a look and see what they're all about. So that's what we're doing today. They got a new update. Let's take a look at it. All right, so I'm pulling up the TickTick changelog, and I'll leave a link to this in the description. If you're interested, they publish all of their updates out to the changelog, and this is the web version of the changelog. I mentioned on my last video, usually we see the updates come to the web first, followed by the desktop apps shortly afterwards. So in the desktop apps, you may not see them immediately, but within the next couple of days, you'll likely see them, if not today. So let's take a look at what we got. It says November 11th, 2024, new. Added 18 new themes to give your TickTick a fresh new look. Color themes are turquoise, teal, matcha, sunshine, peach, lilac, ebony, and navy. And photography themes, architecture, B&W, dessert, desert, greenery, dawn, swallow, blossom, frozen, meadow, silence. And then it tells us you can select these in settings, appearance. So let's go to TickTick, find out what these look like, find out what they're all about. So I'll pull up my TickTick web account. I'm going to go to my profile picture up here in the upper left, settings, and then appearance. And so here's some of the new colors. And to be honest, I'm actually a little bit excited about these because I have been looking recently at the themes that were available prior to this update, and they were quite limited, especially on the darker themes. I was looking for a darker theme, and I think they only had 4 previously, and I think that was maybe like a classic, a light, a dark, and gray. So I'm excited to see what some of these actually look like. So I think some of these already existed. Dark, I believe, was already there, and if I click on this, I don't think that this one has changed at all. From what I can tell, this one hasn't changed, and it's not mentioned on the update. And gray as well. So gray already existed, no updates here. Let's look at the first one that is new, and that's navy. All right, so navy looks a lot like gray in my opinion, except this left bar over here is a blue color. So flipping back and forth between flipping back and forth between gray and navy, we see the slight difference in the color. And if I X out of this, and let me just switch this over to Kanban view, because that's usually what I'm looking at is Kanban view these days. So navy, that's kind of nice. Let's go back to settings, appearance, and look at a few others. Ebony, kind of a tan, lilac, purple. So a lot of these, peach, matcha, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that or not. Teal, turquoise. So I'm actually not that excited about this now that I saw these. I don't think that's much of an improvement of what we already got. I would prefer some more options for the darker themes, but all we got is one, which is dark. And to be honest, most of these, like teal, turquoise, peach, I'm never going to put on. So not that excited about those. Let's go down and see the photography. So this looks like a new section all the way down here. And it looks like these are all for premium members, whereas the colors that we just went through were available on the free accounts as well. So let's look at some of these. Architecture, desert, greenery, dawn, silence. Okay, so again, I'm going to X out of this. There's no options for a darker theme because you'll notice on all of these, it updates this little picture over here on the left navigation bar, which actually makes it harder to read your lists. And this main area, especially in the Kanban view, and also with the list view as well, it's all a light or almost a white color. So there's no dark options. And I think that was true with all of the new photography themes. So even dawn, which you think might be a little darker, still white over here on the right side. Swallow, black and white. So they're all, in my opinion, they're all a lighter theme. And just because we changed this little picture over here on the left side doesn't do that much for me. Although this one doesn't look that bad. But to be honest, I usually stick with the solid color themes anyways. So flipping back to the TickTick changelog, that was all the new updates this time around. So just some new themes today. I was kind of excited when I first saw this update just because I was looking for some different themes, especially on the darker side. Again, we didn't get that this time around. That's okay. TickTick continuously makes updates. And to be honest, how TickTick looks doesn't actually help me get anything done anyway. So I'm fine with how TickTick looks the way it is. And I'll probably keep using the gray theme or the dark theme. I'm kind of flipping back and forth between those two. Well, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.